Hey guys, I just wanted to hop on here and talk about dwelling in that negative state and how we are preventing our manifestation. So, and I call it a pity party because I've done that so many times. Sit around listening to sad songs, drinking and just staying in that state of woe is me, poor pitiful me, I'm not good enough. Even though I never said that, that was the feeling that I had. And I did that a couple days ago after seeing Sean's text messages from this so-called third party that it put me in a state. And so for a couple hours I was just like, why is this happening to me? Why and so I'm telling you to not get into that state. Yes, we have emotions. Yes, we're going to react, but don't stay in that state, because just like you caused the situation, you can overturn it. You can undo it and cause exactly what you want. And that's the truth. When I think about what Sean was saying to me, might have been just yesterday. He said, you caused this. Where were you when I was asking to talk to you, when I was asking to see you? You caused someone else to come into my life. And he's right. I was being insecure and cocky, and I did not handle the conversations very well. I would blow up and react to his blowing up or whatever. I don't even remember the arguments anymore. And, wouldn't take his call, wouldn't answer his messages, wouldn't conversate when he wanted to talk about things. So yes, he was hurt by that, and then he was just like, his attitude was like, F this. Then, she doesn't want me, then I'm gonna go off with someone else. And it turns out that this someone else is nothing like me. She does drugs. He always told me when we first met that he never wanted to be with somebody who was an addict. It never works out when two people are addicts. He said, I never want my woman to be an addict. And she doesn't have a stable place to live. She doesn't have a stable income. She does not motivate him. She does not make him feel good. And that's why he smashed that phone. That's the meaning I'm giving it as far as him smashing that phone. After, I saw what I saw, I confronted him. He took the phone from me. Or he asked to have the phone and I gave it to him. Because I was really done looking at it anyway. I didn't want to see anymore. But I just, because I was ready to get out of that pitiful state. And I gave him the phone. It wasn't by force. I gave it to him. And he took it out into the garage where I'm sitting now. And he smashed it. And later on he told me, he says, I'm not in a relationship with that woman. So I'm going to take it as he's not in that relationship. He's not in a romantic relationship like I think that I'm in with him. So I am, and this is the advice for you, get out of that state of you're not good enough. I mean, we've heard it so much. You're not wanted, you're not chosen, because you are chosen, you are wanted. You are that person. You're just trying to get back to that version of you that matches up with the version of your SP. And it's possible. We've all heard that Creation is already done. Somewhere you're already in that happy state. You're already in that happy relationship. And it's true. When you think about when you first met that person and how wonderful it was and the state that you were in, you just need to know without a shadow of a doubt, with all full-fledged confidence, that you are that person. And that's what I'm doing. I already know that I have everything positive to offer my relationship with Sean. I already know that. And he's already conforming, and he believes that it's his idea. Give you an example. He and you all, if you've gone over to my Spotify account, you'll know that he has a history of drugs. He has a drug addiction, and he told me 2 weeks ago that he ran into a buddy of his who was telling him about kratom, and that it worked for him. And so I said, you know what, why don't you try it? Why don't you try the kratom? And so one night we go into the tobacco store. He goes in without me because it was raining and cold, and I really didn't want to get out of the car. He goes in and he stays in there, and he's talking to the guy about the kratom. And the guy ended up telling him about his parents, his mother and father, who were opiate addicts, who were able to get off of their addiction or overcome their addiction with the kratom. His mom preferred the tea, and so she would drink the tea every day. His dad's not so much for the tea, but the tablets worked for him. So Sean ended up telling me that, and I said, well, why don't you try it? So it was one night here recently, I think it was just a couple days ago, we went back to that same tobacco store, and he allowed me to buy him tablets, a bag of the kratom tablets. And he was like, he looked at me and he said right in front of the guy, he says, you're going to do what you want to do anyway, so go ahead and buy it. And so he has been taking it without me even asking him to take it or reminding him to take it. He's been taking it on his own. He's been taking it on his own. And that only tells me that he's tired of his lifestyle. And that's why I know this third party who's not good for him. And he even had said months ago, he says, I've met somebody and I don't know if she's good for me. And he wanted to enlist jealousy in me. And at the time I wasn't jealous, because I thought he was bluffing. But now, of course, that I know that he's not bluffing, yes, he enlisted jealousy in me. And so, anyway, he's tired. He's tired of his lifestyle. He's tired. And it's only going to be a matter of time where he's going to conform. And he's going to believe that it was all his doing. He's done it before. And it's up to me to remain in my knowing that he's going to conform. It's up to me to remain in my knowing, using the law of assumption, just stay in that knowing that he's going to get tired. I told him told him yesterday, I said, we're going to get married. This year is your magic number. Magic 10. We've been together 10 years. I've been with him for 10 years. And this year is it. And I mean it. This year is it. He's currently here at the house. He went to go run some errands earlier today, has not come back yet. And I don't want to assume he's out there doing something he shouldn't be doing. So I'm going to leave it alone. And I'm going to try my best not to react. And I'll let you guys know how it ends out. I'm in a great state right now. Do I know that she's still out there? You guys should see this woman. She suffers from lupus, she said, and suffers from seizure disorder. So she may be epileptic. And then she does drugs. The night that I met her, she had an open bottle of something, huge bottle of something, and just swigging it from the bottle. I'm like, girl, you are something. But that's the type of person that he's running around with, that he doesn't want to be with. She can't do a thing for him. She can't give him the everlasting life, everlasting love that he's searching for. And he is. He's just gonna have to get tired of his lifestyle, fed up, and conform. And it's all gonna be his idea. And it's all gonna be from me changing my concept of him and my perception of him. And so funny that we were talking, I was looking at him a couple days ago, and I'm like, God, I wish he would cut his hair. I really wish he would cut his hair, because he does look so good with his haircut. And he's let it grow out, and it looks straggly. He said, coming out of the bathroom, he said, I look like a crackhead, don't I, with this hair? And I didn't say anything. And then today I said, maybe later on tonight we can go get a haircut. He goes, yeah, we can. He says, but you'll see, they never cut my hair right. But he wasn't saying no. So he's recognized that he needs to make changes, and it's all because I'm thinking it. And he's going to make those changes and believe that he made those changes on his own. But it's how I perceive him. I'm no longer going to be in that pity party, because I call the shots, and so do you. You guys call the shots. Anything that you want. You want that SP? You want them bad enough? Call the shots. You make the rules. You want that job? You make the rules. You do what you have to do to be that best version to get that job. And if you guys go over to Spotify, you can hear how I did that with my current job and got exactly what I want, the pay that I want. I'm just now working again and more every day on my self-concept and my mindset about my SP, because I want that loving relationship. I want it, and I deserve it. I desire it, and I'm gonna get it, because I'm the best version of myself. And as soon as I change my thoughts about him, he's gonna be his best version that matches up with me. So I know this video was loaded with a lot, but I hope that I have said something that can help you. Please like and subscribe. Give me a comment. Tell me what you would like to know more about. Because this getting on YouTube, I've had the Spotify account for over a year, but getting on YouTube has really, really boosted my confidence. And I really do want to talk about my relationship, because I know there's other people out there going through something similar. So anyway, happy manifesting, using the law of assumption. Assume who you are. You're the creator of your reality. You created the bad part, now uncreate it, because you can. All right, guys, please like and subscribe. I love you so much. Thank you so much.